Describing his cheering the occasion as an honor and a privilege of a lifetime to be chosen, Barrister Damian Dodo said, choosing the theme for this plenary, Fratelli Tutti, part to build brotherhood and sustainable peace in West Africa, is very apt given the growing evil, ignorance, pains, hunger and suffering in the society today, which are primarily caused by man's inhumanity to man. Without a doubt, at the root of all the wars that plague the subregion and Africa are loss of respect for human dignity, selfishness, inordinate ambition for power and abuse of it, the sordid sins of the sacred, and loss of the sins of service. He added that, except for a few areas, these vices have significantly crippled the subregion and rendered it unable to realize God-given talents and beauty.
Generally speaking, our people are hungry, our people are distressed, our people are almost hopeless. They are dehumanized and traumatized. Our youth seem to find no hope at home and are exposed to very suicidal adventures on the high sea, searching for what appears to be a better life. Your team, therefore, your graces, my lords, your excellencies, by underscoring the essence of human fraternity, seeks to call our society's attention more stridently to the fact that all human beings are made in God's image and that no man is an island, as we all need one another. The very fact of your gathering attests to this conviction and belief. The call to build human fraternity is crucial to our existence today as Ghanaians, Liberians, Nigerians, and people of other nationalities.
In a welcome address, President, Catholic Bishops' Conference of Nigeria and Archbishop-elect of Owerri Diocese, Most Reverend Lucius Uwejuru Ugoji said, the theme for their deliberation at the Assembly is both apt and timely, given the worrisome situation of insecurity engulfing many countries within the West African sub-region.
To achieve the enduring and sustainable peace envisaged by Fratelli Tutti, there is also the need for a reorientation in our attitudes, where we must place the individual person with his dignity and rights over and above other considerations. The adoption of such a revolution of values will help us to curb our greed and selfishness and push for a more altruistic approach in governance.
Declaring the Fourth Assembly open, two-time President and Catholic Archbishop of Abuja, His Grace Ignatius Kaigawa, called for continued dialogue as a panacea to peaceful existence irrespective of beliefs.
Leaders of the region must therefore use political power to create good governance, rather than for personal advancement or to allow religious, ethnic, economic or political interests to subordinate the common good. Leaders must enthrone merit.
Addressing the conference, Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, in his usual oratory, eulogized the Church Fathers for their continued stand in speaking truth to power.
Fratelli Tutti is the powerful notion on which His Holiness the Pope Francis anchors his most recent encyclical titled Fratelli Tutti. And the concept here is a concept of the brotherhood of all humanity. The idea that fraternity and social friendships are the ways to build a better, more just and peaceful world, with the commitment of all peoples and institutions. The encyclical proposes some of the boldest and most radical ideas on securing human unity, peace and security.
There were goodwill messages from the Apostolic Nuncio, Most Reverend Antonio Filipazzi, Prefect of the Congregation for the Evangelization of Peoples in the Vatican, Luis Cardinal Antonio Tagli.
Because first time it was addressed to the apostles, and we are the successors of the apostles as bishops. And also you know that in the liturgy, only the bishop begins the mass telling to the people, peace be with you.
The Church must examine its conscience, whether and how it participates in the propagation of the threats to fraternal friendship.
Henry Yunkwab is the President, Catholic Laity Council of Nigeria.
We expect that the Church will rise in unison in order to spread the good news in all north and chronic of the West African region.
The 4th General Assembly of RECOWA is expected to round up on the 8th of May with a Holy Mass at the Papal Ground. This is Rowland Longs.